All right, let's get this over with. First of all, it's still Dallas. I don't care what anybody says. I don't give a damn what you think. I will never give the Cowboys praise on this channel. I will never give them anything like that. Moving forward, got to address the Carolina Panthers. First things first, Bryce, you went 19 of 28 for 200 yards, but you only had one touchdown, 2 interceptions, and a fumble, my guy. I can't have that from you. I cannot have that from you. You were efficient for the most part. However, 3 turnovers off of you. Cannot have that. I genuinely can't have that, man. I don't know what happened. Ball slippery and then just bad reads. Honestly, your first pick was a great defensive play by that DB. I can't knock that on him, but you did make the wrong read. The open slant was Sanders on the wide side, not Thielen in that moment. And then the last pick, you were just trying to make a play to get us back in the game. Not going to harp on you too much, but the fumble when you fell to the ground, you could have dove X, Y, and Z, and you just lost the ball because you didn't go to the ground quick enough. At the end of the day, it's still 3 turnovers, man. 3 turnovers that come off your hands. I can't have that from you. Our rushing attack was non-existent today. 10 carries for 32 yards from Chuba Hubbard. Bro, we can't have that. Chuba Hubbard has been balling, and we could only put up 32 yards. Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. It sucks. It was atrocious. And not only our rushing attack, our line was not great today, or at least not in the second half. First half, y'all phenomenal, picking up Dallas's blitz, protecting Bryce, and then the second half went out the window. Went out the window. And honestly, the entire offense went out the window in the second half. At one point, we had run 11 plays in the second half for a total of 1 yard. 1 yard of offense. 11 plays for 1 total yard. The hell are we doing, bro? We were decent in the first half. Had a big play to end the half to Jalen Coker. Glad he's back and doing his thing. But what's up? What's up? I don't know where we got stagnant, and then we just couldn't execute. Drop passes, low passes, high passes. Couldn't get the run started. The defense was on the field for an exorbitant amount of time, and just a lot of going downhill. And offensively, we were just stagnant in the second half. That's what it came down to it on that side of the ball. Defensively, we could not stop the run to save our life. Rico Dowdle has 149 yards on 20 carries, bro. That can't happen, especially if we've already given up 116 through the air to CD Lamb. Pick one. I was expecting CD Lamb to go off because our secondary has not been great. It has not been great this year. If I'm being honest, in my eyes, it has not been great. So I was expecting CD Lamb to get his. I even had him on one of my fantasy teams. Not even gonna hold you. But yeah, nah, we can't give up 116 to CD and 149 to Rico. What the hell, bro? I've been saying it for the last few weeks. I don't know why, but since Bryce came back, our defense seemed to have regressed. Our defense has seemed to take a step back, and it's like, oh, the offense is now rolling. Now we ain't got to do our job. Continue to do the job you were doing. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for the regression, bro. We have been making solid progress. We've been putting ourselves in great situations and great games. I have felt good over the last few weeks, especially considering how we played against top tier opponents. And then the way we laid a goose egg today. No, that was not the team I've seen the last 4 weeks, last 5 weeks. That was not the team that has been looking good and gave Kansas City and Philly a run for their money. I don't know who that team was today. I don't know who it was. It looked like the Carolina Panthers at the beginning of this season, because that was not the team I've seen over the last month. We cannot be having that. Stack more in the box, or our defensive players have just got to get confident. I don't know what it is, but it's like when they want to go in the box, they're hesitant to go blow up a run play. And by the time they're coming downhill, we've already given up 4 to 5 yards. Every time. Every time. And I'm sick of it. I am sick of it, bro. I don't know if it's the play calling. I don't know if it's just the players executing. I'm not in those rooms. I'm not in those meetings. However, I know what I'm seeing. And that's the trend I keep seeing. That's the trend I keep seeing. But you know what? At the end of the day, what do I know, bro? I'm just a fan, right? And overall, today was an abysmal game. This isn't going to be a long video because I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed because today was a regression step. Today was not adding to the progress that we've made. That wasn't another step in the right direction. Today was a misstep in the wrong direction. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that today took away all of what we've done over the last month with Bryce and the team. Takes away from all the progress we've done. No, it's stupid. It doesn't say that. It doesn't do that. But it does feel like we went backwards. It does feel like we slipped. It does feel like, damn, that wasn't who we've been. And I'm not going to sit here and say the Cowboys were a better team than us. Honestly, I don't think that. I genuinely don't think the Cowboys were a better team than us. I think they executed the day better, but I don't think they were a better team than us. Because let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a stack. If Bryce is able to throw that touchdown to Thielen where he threw a second interception and that goes into a touchdown, it's a one-score game. And Dallas is on their heels. Quiet as it's kept, as bad as we played, that's the silver lining I'm looking at. But today was still regression. Today was still bad. Today was atrocious. It looked ugly and I didn't like it. I'm not happy about it. So we're going to see how this goes, bro. But I'm hoping that this is the only misstep we have for the rest of the season. And by misstep, I mean just the way we progress as a team. I don't necessarily count wins and losses as missteps because like we've seen the last few weeks with Philly, Kansas City, even Tampa Bay, even though we lost those games, we were progressing in the right direction and you could see it. Today was a loss and it was regression. So even if we lose other games down the line, if we look like we're progressing and going in the right direction, I'm not going to harp on that today. But we can't have losses like this that feel like the beginning of the season, that feel like when everybody was calling for Bryce's head and everybody wanted him out, calling him a bust, worst draft pick of all time. Can't have that. Bryce, you didn't look like the beginning of the season, Bryce, but I can't have those turnovers. Offensive line and rushing attack, y'all got to wake the hell up. Receivers, we got to start making catches. Defense, we got to start holding water and stopping the run. Pick a struggle, bro. Pick a struggle, bro. Either we're going to be good at stopping the run or good at stopping the pass, but we can't be bad at both. Pick a struggle right now. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next week, we got the Cardinals, and we got little Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison Jr. We're going to see how that goes. I believe we can win that game, too. I actually do. I actually do believe we can win that game. However, we can't show up like the way we did today. We got to show up like we have been doing in the previous weeks before today. So that's all I got to say, Panther Nation. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell at the bottom. As always, just to help my algorithm, because as your auntie's favorite neighbor, she's got to know when I'm putting out these videos. Next, let's continue on this road to 1,000 subs. I thank each and every one of you hooligans who sub to this channel because you love the Panthers as much as I do. And comment below what y'all thoughts were for today's game, because at the end of the day, what do I know? I'm just a skinny brother with 2 tats. Peace. Much love to all of you, Panther Nation. Later days. Keep pounding, baby. I'm out.